Okey dah kat YouTube dah masuk.
YouTube on the way. Sekejap
Okey. Dah nampak dah?
Okey, boleh nampak link untuk YouTube.
Ya, nanti minta dia orang mute kan.
Okey.
YouTube link dekat chat. Kalau siapa nak
Okey dah
bagi.
kat YouTube dah masuk.
YouTube on the way. Sekejap
Okay, Assalamualaikum dan selamat pagi semua pelajar. Diminta pelajar untuk scan QR code yang telah dipaparkan untuk pendaftaran. Sekiranya ada sebarang masalah boleh tinggalkan pertanyaan di ruangan komen. Dan mohon untuk mute mic dulu ya.
Ada nak share?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yang berbahagia Profesor Dr. Suzana Shahar, Dekan Fakulti Sains Kesihatan Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia. Yang berbahagia Encik Mok Yong Yaw, Pengasas dan Ketua Pegawai Eksekutif CEO 20dB Hearing dan merupakan alumni tersohor Program Audiologi. Yang berbahagia Timbalan-Timbalan Dekan. Yang berbahagia Penolong Dekan Siswa dan Alumni Profesor Madya Dr. Asma Hamid, Penolong-penolong Dekan, Pengerusi-pengerusi Pusat, Ketua-ketua Program, Penyelaras Alumni Dr. Nurul Farahana Kamaluddin, para pensyarah serta hadirin yang dikasihi sekalian. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. Terima kasih kerana sudi bersama-sama menyertai program Bicara Alumni Fakulti Sains Kesihatan UKM kali kelima pada pagi ini. Bagi memulakan program kita pada pagi ini, saya dengan ini menjemput yang berbahagia Profesor Dr. Suzana Shahar, Dekan Fakulti Sains Kesihatan Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia untuk menyampaikan ucapan aluan dan berkongsi sedikit latar belakang alumni tersohor jemputan kita pada hari ini. Dengan hormatnya dipersilakan.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera semua ya. Terima kasih yang dikasihilah Cik Puan Pengerusi Majlis pada pagi ini dan juga yang dihormati semua barisan pengurusan Fakulti Sains Kesihatan, Balan Dekan, Pengerusi Pusat, Penolong Dekan, semestinya yang berusaha Profesor Madya Dr. Asma Hamid, iaitu Penolong Dekan bahagian hak ehwal pelajar dan alumni, dan khusus penyelaras alumni Dr. Nurul Farahana Kamaluddin, dan semestinya yang paling istimewa ini Cik Mok Yong Yaw, alumni tersohor yang kita raikan pada pagi ini. Alhamdulillah ya, syukur kehadrat Ilahi kerana diizinkan juga kita dalam orang kata pandemik COVID-19 dan dalam lockdown ni dapat kita berbicara pada pagi ini dengan alumni tersohor kita untuk kali kelima. Cuma pada kali ini agak istimewa saya rasa sebab diadakan di atas talian. Tapi saya rasa tidak kurang orang kata tiada cacat celanya, malah saya rasa mungkin mendapat sambutan yang lebih memberasangkan daripada sebelum ni di mana kita bersama-sama biasanya berkumpul di Dewan Kuliah 1 ya di fakulti. Dan dengan kehadiran yang amat memerasakan, saya dimaklumkan kita ada di Zoom pada pagi ini dan juga di FB ataupun YouTube fakulti juga. So mungkin kehadiran mencecah 500. Kita harapkan impaknya juga sama seperti dengan kuantiti kehadiran yang kita saksikan pada pagi ini. Saya bagi pihak fakulti ingin mengucapkan sekali lagi lah penghargaan dan terima kasih kepada Encik Mok Yong Yaw di atas kesudian memenuhi jemputan pada pagi ini walaupun di dalam kesibukan beliau dalam urusan terutama dalam pengurusan beliau jika nanti saya akan bacakan biodata Encik Mok Yong Yaw, saya rasa mungkin beliau bukan antara yang paling sibuk lah antara kita Dan saya mengucapkan tahniah khusus sekali lagi kepada bahagian hak ehwal pelajar dan alumni HEPA FSK. Saya rasa yang committed dan kita panggil istiqamah lah yang menjalankan program walaupun ada pandemik dan sebagainya terus dengan tentatifnya, dengan schedule-nya. Committed untuk membawa alumni ke persada FSK dan kali ini saya rasa kita rekod dan mungkin kita akan upload di FB ataupun website kita untuk jangkauan yang lebih luas lagi. Untuk pengetahuan semua program Bicara Alumni ini memang diadakan setiap semester dan ini merupakan kali kelima di mana program bergilir-gilir berkongsi kejayaan alumni tersohor program masing-masing. Dan untuk pagi ini saya secara khususnya ingin memperkenalkan Encik Mok Yong Yaw. Saya sebenarnya bila membaca biodata beliau, saya rasa tidak puas membaca Saya rasa mungkin Encik Mok sendiri mungkin boleh bercerita lebih lanjut tentang diri beliau. Dan Encik Mok Yong Yaw dilahirkan pada 10 Mac 1975. Beliau merupakan graduan daripada Program Audiologi Fakulti Sains Kesihatan Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia dan beliau memulakan pengajian pada tahun 1996 dan menamatkannya pada tahun 2000. So sejurus setelah bergraduasi, beliau terus memulakan kerjaya dengan satu syarikat yang terkenal iaitu syarikat Sains yang merupakan syarikat pembuatan dan pembekal alat bantuan pendengaran serta menyediakan latihan yang berkaitan dengan pendengaran di Malaysia dan juga di rantau Asia. Dan beliau tidak lama di Sains kerana pada tahun 2003 kita bayangkan Cik Mok pada masa tu anak muda graduan UKM terus mengasaskan syarikat 20dB Hearing Bagaimana timbul nama 20dB mungkin kita boleh tanya beliau pada asalnya dikenali sebagai Genosis Professional Hearing Services. Okay. So kini beliau semestinya adalah Ketua Pegawai Eksekutif atau CEO bagi syarikat yang diasaskannya. Dan untuk pengetahuan semua, syarikat 20dB Hearing ini merupakan syarikat audiologi tempatan yang terbesar di Malaysia di mana sehingga kini telah mempunyai lebih 20 outlet ataupun syarikat di seluruh Malaysia dengan lebih 80 orang staf dan perolehan melebihi 15 juta. Syarikat ini juga telah membuka peluang kerjaya kepada sejumlah besar graduan audiologi dari universiti tempatan dengan lebih 40 orang ahli audiologi kini sedang bekerja di syarikat berkenaan. So di sebalik kesibukan sebagai seorang CEO, Encik Mok tidak berhenti menuntut ilmu. Beliau seterusnya telah memperolehi ijazah sarjana pentadbiran perniagaan atau MBA dari University of Melbourne, Australia pada tahun 2008. Suka juga saya ceritakan di sini mengenai kejayaan alumni ini di dunia perniagaan. Beberapa pencapaian telah diperolehi sebagai contoh pensijilan ISO 9001-2015 sejak tahun 2012 yang telah orang kata dikekalkan sehingga kini. Yang mana pensijilan ini adalah yang pertama bagi industri berkaitan alat pendengaran, alat bantuan pendengaran. Syarikat milik alumni kita ni, Encik Mok juga telah memenangi Sinchu Business Excellence Award pada tahun 2013, 2014 dan juga 2018. Dan beliau turut memenangi Top Excellent Brand Award pada tahun 2013. Kejayaan dan sumbangan oleh alumni ini telah meletakkan beliau terpilih sebagai salah seorang alumni tersohor di fakulti kita, Fakulti Sains Kesihatan. Saya rasa ini merupakan suatu yang perlu dicontohi oleh para pelajar sekalian dan juga untuk saya juga, saya dan para pensyarah dan pihak pengurusan dan khusus untuk pelajar apabila telah bergraduasi kelak. Fakulti sangat mengalu-alukan para alumni FSK yang sudi memberikan sumbangan untuk pemerkasaan pelbagai aspek sama ada akademik, kebajikan pelajar dan penyelidikan serta mewujudkan kerjasama yang baik lagi berterusan dengan pihak fakulti dan juga universiti. So sebab mana saya katakan tadi saya tidak puas membaca biodata Encik Mok. Saya harap Encik Mok boleh berkongsi lebih mengenai diri beliau sebagai sumber inspirasi bagi kita semua, bukan setakat pelajar tetapi kita semua. Dan saya rasa nak bagi challenge jugalah pada bahagian HEPA ni dan juga mungkin program. Mungkin lepas ni kita boleh buat satu buku Proasmah, buku Siri pulang ke ganggang supaya dapat kekal kita membacanya bukan setakat orang kata satu sesi yang kita adakan pada pagi ini. Para hadirin sekalian, sebagai penghias bicara ataupun ucapan saya pada pagi ini, saya akhiri dengan serangkap pantun. Ikan berenang di dalam lubuk, ikan berlidah, dadanya panjang. Adat Pinang pulang ke tampuk, adat Sirih pulang ke ganggang. Saya bagi pihak fakulti sekali lagi ingin merakamkan setinggi penghargaan dan ucapan terima kasih kepada Cik Mok Yong Yaw kerana sudi bersama dengan kita pada pagi ini. Dan semoga perkongsian daripada beliau ini memberi manfaat dan suntikan semangat kepada kita semua untuk menjadi individu yang berjaya dalam pelbagai aspek dan memberikan sumbangan yang besar kepada masyarakat dan negara pada masa hadapannya. Cik Mok, terima kasih sekali lagi. Kita katakan dengan Cik Mok ni terima kasih daun keladi lah. Kecil tapak tangan, biru kami tadahkan di atas orang kata sebarang bentuk kerjasama antara pihak program dan juga fakulti bersama Cik Mok pada masa akan datang. Sekian, wabillahi taufiq wa hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih diucapkan kepada Yang Berbahagia Profesor Dr. Suzana Shahar. Tanpa berlengah lagi, kita teruskan program kita dengan menjemput Yang Berbahagia Encik Mok Yong Yaw, Pengasas dan Ketua Pegawai Eksekutif CEO 20dB Hearing yang merupakan alumni tersohor Program Audiologi bagi memulakan bicara beliau. Dengan hormatnya dipersilakan.
Okay, selamat sejahtera, selamat pagi kepada semua. Terima kasih kepada yang berbahagia Profesor Dr. Suzana Shah for your good introduction, and also to Professor Dr. Asma penolong tekan for FSK, and to Dr. Nurul Farahana Kamarudin, Pengasas Alumni. Okay, good morning, everybody. I'm going to deliver my presentation this morning in simple English. Mungkin campur sikit bahasa. So if you have any question, I don't mind you put down your question into the chat room, right? So I hope it can be a very casual, interactive section. Okay, I will open my chat room. I see your question, I can respond to it. All right. So first of all, I would like to thank UKM FSK for giving me this opportunity to deliver a presentation to all the members of UKM, especially thanks to the committee working hard at the back, yeah, since this morning, yeah. And I welcome everybody joining this session. At first, I thought it's only less than 100, 40, 50 members. Now only I know there are actually few hundred, almost 500 out there. I cannot see you, but I welcome you. All right, let me share my screen. Right, so without further ado, my sharing this morning will be what is next after university. I'm actually giving a very practical advice to be successful graduates. It's nothing very serious, very deep. Okay, just very simple, insight to prepare you to be successful, especially after your graduation. Right, first of all, I would like to congratulate UKM for celebrating 50 anniversary this year. I always like the UKM motto, inspiring futures, nurturing possibilities, which is very nice. It's very forward looking, yeah, and remind us there are possibilities, okay, a lot of possibilities that I'm going to share in a while, all right? So since inception in 1970, UKM has aimed to produce top scholars, including all the professor, doctor here, and graduates and leaders in various industry. All right. Just to share with you, we have a lot of notable UKM alumni. Too many, I cannot list everybody. So I just show you one, which is very famous recently. So everybody know he is for UKM. All right, Dr. Nohisham. All right, a little bit about myself. I would like to thank Tekan for a good introduction. So I don't have to mention it anymore. A little bit of photo for you to see. I'm betul-betul graduate at UKM, year 2000. Those days we don't have a nice camera, so the photo is a bit old. Yeah. This is my family photo. And personally, at the moment, I'm based in Kuching, Sarawak. Okay, so I'm actually broadcasting from Kuching, Sarawak. This is my office in Kuching, 20 dB hearing. All right. So before I continue, first of all, can I ask among members here? I'm not sure I can see the chat or not. How many? I'm sure you are from different program, different. Can you just type, if you're able to type in the chat, which program are you from? Audiology, speech, or else? Let me see, I can see or not. Yeah. Oh, it's here. Okay. Chat, put on the chat. Okay, I see a lot of occupational therapy, audiology. Personally, I'm graduated from Department of Audiology and Speech. I want to take this opportunity to thank my department, all my lecturers. I think audiology and speech is very forward-looking. It's the first of its kind in Malaysia. It's leading in, I believe not only in Malaysia, in Southeast Asia. Okay, UKM is the first to have this program audiology and speech to produce graduate from audiology and speech. Yeah, I'm proud to be the second batch of this new program at that time. Yeah, occupational therapy a lot. Yeah, audiology. Okay, all right. Okay, good that you can respond. Optometry, biomed sciences. Okay, I will focus on these few programs, yeah, when I do my sharing. Biomed, a lot also dietetics. Okay, so members of UKM, congratulations. You are here in UKM, that means you are already successful, okay? You are able to enter the university. Congratulations to you. I would like to take this opportunity to share with you few, in fact, only 5 to 6 practical advice. Okay, very simple. It's not a lecture, just a sharing. If you have any question, yeah, you can type in the chat box. Okay. The first tip, okay, practical tips are number 1. As student, your primary responsibility, I would like to share with you is study, study, and study. Important point, repeat 3 times. Okay. Why I say so? When you graduate, okay, you will need to find job, right? Kena kerja kan? Okay, the first thing you find job, you got to submit your resume, all right, to apply for the job. Okay, and in order to get the job, you need to have at least opportunity to attend interview. I can share with you. For example, for my company at the moment, this year, when my HR, Human Resource Department, they go through the job application, there's one thing they will filter because there may be a lot of applicants. We are unable to interview everybody. Agree or not? Okay. Let's say if we have position for 5 posts, okay, there are 50 applicants. Probably HR will only select 10 or 20 applicants. So how to select? I can share with you one secret. A lot of time, HR will look at the result, your CGPA. Okay, for example, this year, my company, when we select applicant, HR will select CGPA 3.5 and above. You see or not? So if your CGPA is 3 or not even 3.5, you don't even have a chance to get an interview. Okay, so it's very important to have a very good CGPA on your resume. Okay, you may say, okay, my CGPA not very great, 3.3. I don't put it in the resume, right? So interviewer won't know, HR won't know. But what happens is, if you don't list down your CGPA, you will automatically disqualify. You will not be chosen, okay? Yeah. So of course, if your CGPA is first class, you know, definitely you will be chosen for interview. I can guarantee you. You can test me, right? So it's important. What I share with you now is, it's not too late for you now to work on your improving your CGPA. If you already graduated, then it probably is a bit too late to do anything. So now you still got chance. Improve your CGPA. Okay, don't take it for granted. Another thing is, while you have good numbers of CGPA, I think it's not sufficient. You must be able to give a good presentation. Yeah. So I would encourage you all to brush up your presentation skill. All right. I believe during your study now, your lecturer will give you a lot of practices in presentation. Personally, I share with you some university like we have our experience with graduate, like graduate from IIUM. Their student presentation skill is very good. Just to share with you, okay. I'm not saying that you can not good. You can be better, okay. So why I say presentation skill is important? Yeah, when you are given opportunity to attend interview, that means your CGPA result is not so important anymore. Okay, the interviewer normally will see how you present yourself. Okay, how you talk, how you present your idea. Okay, so doesn't matter bahasa or English, you must be able to present your idea fluently. Yeah, so it's important. If you know a lot of things but you don't know how to tell others, people don't know you know a lot of things, right? So you must brush out your skill in presentation. So usually, during interview, those who can present well will get a better chance to get the job. Even you are in the job, those who know how to talk, how to present, will usually can progress faster and further. All right. So this is advice for you during your university time. Focus on your study. Focus on your language. All right. Any question? I move on to tips number 2. So this one is very important. Trust me, it's very important. Okay, practical tips number 2. Pick up extra skill and knowledge whenever possible. What do I mean? What skill? Right. Yeah, you may need extra skill set. For example, additional language. Okay, it can be Mandarin, it can be Japanese, it can be German or others. Bahasa, I believe you're all very good already. So pick up additional language. Why? Because you see, in another 5 years' time, there might be a lot of company, multinational company in Malaysia. For example, we may have a lot of multi-company, like big company like Alibaba, Tencent in Malaysia, which if you know Mandarin, you will be at advantage to get the job. Correct or not? Even in currently Malaysia, in a lot of sector like retail sector, it will be a very advantage if you know a little bit of Mandarin, you know, because when in the retail sector, usually company will prefer someone can speak Bahasa, can speak English, can speak Mandarin will be bonus because our customer are majority these 3 groups. Okay, yeah, or Japanese firm in Malaysia, if you wish to join, you will be advantage. You can speak a bit of Japanese. You may not be very good, but at least you know how to communicate. So these are the extra skill that you can pick up. Yeah, for those who love language, those who hate language, then you go for other skill. No worry. Okay. The second example, you can pick up some photography skill. Okay, shoot photo, shoot video. Why I say this is important? Because we are now entering, social media era. Digital marketing is very important. Yeah. So a lot of companies, they have to move their product to social media. Yeah. So a good photography will make the product more attractive. Or company usually need someone who can shoot a very good video, to tell stories. So these are the skills that you can pick up. If in your resume, your CGPA is only 3.5, but you must highlight your strength. In your resume, I can shoot a very good video and photo, okay, to promote your company's services and product. I can tell you, you put this clause in, you will attract the interviewer. You will get a better you stand a better chance. Yeah. So these are the extra skill. You don't have to spend a lot of time to pick out. If you have an interest, You know, you can learn those skills. And nowadays, a lot of learning can be done online. You know, you can go to Udemy, learn the skill there. Okay, but when you are doing that, always remember the practical advice number 1. Okay, your primary responsibility is what? Still study, still focus on your study. This is extra. Another example, I touched a bit on digital marketing just now. Yeah. Facebook marketing, I think everybody here, you know you go to Facebook, but how to do Facebook marketing, how to produce content or copywriting for marketing. These are also very strong skills, which a lot of companies in Malaysia are lacking of. Yeah, because as I say, now we are entering a social media era. If company is still not on the social media, you will lose the business. Yeah, so it's very important. If you acquire these skills, it will be an important asset to the company. Yeah, company would like to utilize your skill, you know, to venture into the social media. Okay. I just met last week a kopitiam, a cafe nearby my office. The lady boss say she may need to cross shop because after MCO, business dropped a lot, cannot cover costs. You see, the shop is very traditional. You know, they don't even have e-wallet. You know, everything cash. They don't. You know, a lot of restaurant cafeteria is already deliver their services on Grab, on Panda. You know, they are still not ready. Yeah. So all these traditional company, if they are not ready, they will get washed out, phased out. Yeah. So important skill. All right. So these are few examples. There are many other skills that you can explore. Yeah. To make yourself more valuable. You can compete. And remember, UKM, you are not only compete among yourself, you're competing against other universities. You know, IUM, USM, UM. You know, when you get the interview. Yeah. So I encourage you to have, beside your good CGPA, you want to have 1 or 2 extra skill that you can show your potential employer. Yeah, highlight into your resume. Remember, if you have that skill, you don't highlight, you waste the opportunity, right? You must highlight in your resume, bold it, color it in your resume to get attention. These are very important. Okay, these are practical advice number 2 for you to be successful. Can I move on? Number 3. Okay, right. Before I move on, any one of you like to share what other skills that you want to acquire? See whether you have a better idea or not. Nobody? Okay. Along the way, if you have any idea, you can share with me other skills. Okay. Practical advice number 3 is build your social network. All right. So I will encourage you, don't lock yourself inside the room. Don't focus yourself on the virtual world, handphone only, right? Be involved in social activities, all right? You can mingle around with your friends under your faculty, department, or other program, you know, other friends, or you can join some Lions Club, Rotary clubs, and so on. Expand your social network. And one day you might find it, friends, your social network may help you to advance in your career. I have to tell you this now, not after you graduate. After you graduate, too late already, again. So university is the best time for you to build your social network because everybody's student, everybody study, you know, you can have time and you can build a close relationship. After graduate, you will be busy with your career. Everybody busy with their own career. So, you know, you might not have a lot of time into this, okay? But start early will be beneficial to you, all right? Another reason is to build, why I encourage you to join this social activity is to build your PR and soft skill, right? Because we don't want graduate with a very good skill set, sangat pandai, tapi tak tahu PR, tak tahu, no soft skill, you know, don't know how to interact with people, yeah? That will hinder your career progress. Okay, remember, usually someone in company that can progress further, faster, is not someone who is very good CGPA. That is only for interview purpose, okay? Once you enter company for a job, your CGPA no longer important. What important is your PR, your soft skill, your likability. People like you or not? People feel comfortable with you or not? You know, so these are very important. If you are very good, but people don't like you, I can tell you it's very difficult for you to progress in your career. Yeah, so start build your skill. Yeah, your success could depend more on who you know rather than what you know. Yeah, now you may not realize after working few years, you may know you may find it, oh, you know, you know somebody, you know, very important. Now they are student. Who knows? Next time they are mentoree. Yeah, your classmate can have mentoree. You know, perdana menteri pun mungkin So build your social network. Okay. This is practical 3. This one just to ensure you don't just lock inside your room yeah. Okay. I move on to practical tips number 4. So I only have 6 tips only so relax. I'm coming to an end already. Practical tips number 4. When you graduate, the first job that you get is very important. Right. The first company that you join is very important.
Okay.
Personally, my opinion is to encourage you to aim for industry leading firms, to build your experience, to gain your exposure. All right, always find in your respective industry, audiology, speech, biomedical, physiotherapy, nutrition, dietetics. Look around your industry. Siapa yang bagus? Siapa yang number 1, yang leading in Malaysia? Or, you know, if you can join MMC, even better, to gain your experience. Okay. So aim for the leading firms. Okay. I find it a lot of graduate nowadays they look for company that near to their house. You know, although this company is a smaller company they prefer not pergi jauh-jauh dekat rumah. You know, or some they may look for a firm that who can offer you a highest salary. You know, I can tell you sometimes the leading firm may not be the highest. Yeah, because when they are leading, that means a lot of people want to apply to join them. So they have the they do not have to offer very high, you know, for you. Whereas a smaller firm may able to offer you higher. But my advice is go for the leading firm because it's important, especially the first 2 years, for you to acquire skill. As I mentioned here, as a graduate, new graduate, you are apprentice, not a decision maker. It's important for you to learn, to acquire skill, to have a big exposure. Yeah, leading firm normally also have more training program, you know, for you. Okay, so stay at least 2 years to get experience. This is important. When we look for candidates, usually in the resume, if we see this candidate job hopping, this company joined 6 months, move to another company 1 year, then one company 6 months, another company 3 months. Usually we will not consider this kind of candidate Okay, because 6 months, you don't really learn. Not even a financial year cycle. You don't really learn a lot. So we deem it as no experience, you know. Yeah, so no different from fresh graduate. So whenever you're in one company, at least 1-2 years to build your solid exposure and experience, which is important. Of course, not everybody have the chance to join the leading firm, but try your best. Just I already give you a tips, your CGPA, you put down your extra skill, you know, and you must be able to present yourself. All these things are very important for you to get into the leading firm. Yeah. Right. Okay. Practical tips number 5. Yep. Do something you love to do. Yeah. This is what I would like to prepare you for future. All right. Of course, now you cannot choose. You still have to focus on your study. Yeah. Okay. I think a degree is a basic thing for you to equip your skill set, to have skill set. But after a while, when you are graduate, when you are in the marketplace, you can start to explore. Some of you might find it, yeah, this is the job, this is the area sector that I like, I love to do. Some, you know, you may not know now, you know, after 2 years, 3 years, you find it, why I choose audiology? I think I'm not suitable to be audiologist, something like that. So that case, you might want to re-examine yourself and move on. It's important. If you are doing something you don't like, you drag yourself into it for the sake of money pay, I think you won't be happy. You won't be happy, and then you cannot explore your potential, your possibility. Yeah. So know yourself. Starting from university, talk to yourself. What I want to do after my graduate, what I want to be in 5 years' time, in 10 years' time. Ask yourself, examine yourself, be true to yourself. But what I want to encourage you, everybody here is very unique. You have potential. Okay. You just have to find it. Where is your potential? Okay. Some of you may not know. It's okay. After graduate, you just have to try 2 years, 3 years in this job, in this company. If you find it not suitable, you can move on. You can move on. Yeah. Important is know yourself. I put down a point here. Build your strong mental health is very important. Why I say that? Because I have a lot of comment nowadays. Graduate cannot stand pressure, cannot stand stress. A little bit of stress, pressure. Don't want to do. I want to quit already. You know? Yeah. Build your mental health starting from university. Yeah. When your lecturer gives you a lot of assignment, presentation, it can be stressful, but it's a time for you to learn how to cope. You know? Yeah. Okay. As I said, it is never too late to change your career path. If you find it, whatever situation you are in now is not suitable for you, you can move on. It's never too late. There are a few ways you can get another degree, another master in area that you are interested with. Yeah. Or you may pursue your interest. Who knows? You have interest in performing arts. You can pursue that. But I will advise you, you still have to be able to graduate first. Get your skills, basic skill set, and build your at least some working experience, some financial means. Yeah, you need to have some financial means before you move on to other things. But never too late. Okay, even 40 years old, it's never too late. You can explore. Some important point here is do something you love to do. You will be happier. Yeah, you can explore your potential. All right, 5 points, practical points. All right. I move on to say that basically 5 practical advice only lah, tips only lah, for you to be successful lah. I'm sure everyone here can be successful, because if you are successful, UKM is successful, Malaysia is successful. Okay, yeah. So now I want to put on an idea of consider to be an entrepreneur. All right, this is something in line with UKM motto kan. Just now the motto say what endless possibility kan. Consider to be an entrepreneur. Although not everybody is suitable but I share with you those who are ready. You can consider this. Separate to entrepreneur. Okay. Any person who start and operate a business is an entrepreneur. That means you kerja untuk sendiri. Right? You start a business. You can contribute to the country economic growth. Yes, you can do that. Although you are a small business. Yeah, you can create job opportunities to be an entrepreneur. I think Malaysia we need more entrepreneurs because everybody, if you say I want to look for a big company, leading company to join, mana cukup company. You know, in Malaysia the situation now is a lot of graduate susah cari kerja. It's very difficult to find job. Agree or not? I think Malaysia government also realized that. So they give company incentive. Company siapa-siapa yang employ new graduate, you get incentive, subsidy from government. You know, yeah. So we need more job opportunity. In order to have more job opportunity, we need more businesses. We need more company. We need more entrepreneur. All right. Yeah. We don't just rely on overseas company lah. We need company for Malaysia as well lah. Okay. Someone can create a company in a business in for example nutrition. You can do something new business in nutrition or dietitians, biomedics, and so on. Of course, personal level you get you have potential to get good financial return. Yeah. And of course, it's a personal choice and freedom. I must say that it may not be suitable for everybody. If your interest or your potential is in teaching, yeah, don't worry, be professional, be good lecturer in university. That's very good. Okay, it's a personal choice and freedom. All right, let me give you some thoughts to encourage some of you to be entrepreneur. I have to share this because I also graduate from UKM. I know our university program is to train graduate to work for company. In my case, I graduate from audiology. My program is to train graduate to work for hospitals, to be audiologists in hospitals. Okay, so I think our lecturers, our program founder never thought of, graduate can also have own business. Yeah. So let me give you some idea on this. This is actually not created by me. Casual Quadrant is actually by a popular book writer called Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Some of you may have read this book. Anyone of you know Robert Kiyosaki? Read his book, Rich Dad Poor Dad? Can you give me an indication? Just write Rich Dad. See how many of you explore to this idea before. Some. Okay, good. I read before. Christopher, right? Okay, let me quickly explain a little bit on this cash flow quadrant. You see there are 4 capital letters there, E, S, B, I. What does it mean? E is employee, yeah. S, self-employed. B, business owner. I is investor. Simply means E, employee is you work for a company, you work for somebody, yeah. Majority of Malaysian are employee lah. Self-employed is like you start your own. For example, you are pharmacies, you start your own store, pharmacy store. Yeah. You can be self-employed. B is not only you start a business. Yeah. Just now I mentioned pharmacy. You not only have one pharmacy store, you know. If you're self-employed, you be the pharmacy, you jaga the store. Yeah. You pay your own. But when you turn into a business, it's different. Say you employ another pharmacist to take care of the store. Then you have time, you open another store, second store, third store, fourth store. Yeah. And then you employ pharmacy to run the store. It becomes a business. Okay. Yeah. You have a marketing manager, you have a finance manager, it becomes a business. And I is the investor. Yeah. Where you don't own the business, you just simply invest into somebody else. Example, just now the pharmacy store. This company, you know, listed, then you can invest into the company. Yeah. You don't own the company, but you just invest and get the return. If the company is doing good, you get the return. Yeah. Okay. Why I mentioned this is I want to highlight the idea is naturally in Malaysia, a lot of our parents or even, I don't know, lecturers, I don't know, will hope that students, graduate will work for a big company, a good company, earn good salary, become employee. Yeah. I don't know you agree or not. If you agree, you put 1. You just put 1. Let me know you agree. Yeah. These are the Malaysian common mentality. Okay. Which is good. You have a stable income as an employee. But the thing is, most of the time, employee, you do not have time. And you do not have good financial return. You may have a decent, stable salary, but consider the inflation in Malaysia. Yeah, you may always end up in a situation, money not enough, time not enough. Okay, I could work from morning to night. You know, no potential to get further increment. You know, financial return. Yeah, these are employee. No time, no money. Whereas as S, if you are S, you potentially you get better financial return. Yeah, more money, but you still no time. You run you know, your business, you open your pharmacy store, for example. Just now you go to optometry optical store. You got to work from morning till night. Also, you also don't have time. Yeah, you also don't have time, but you potentially you earn more financial return. Yeah. B, business, and I, investor, is the quadrant that we are looking for. Okay. You potentially own a business or you invest into the business. Yeah. You have time. Okay. Because you are hiring people, optometrists to run the store, pharmacists to run the store. Okay. You just own a business. You have time and you also have the financial means. Yeah. Yeah. So probably this is a better situation that we can be in. But of course, to reach there, we need to work hard. We need to work hard. So that's why I share this is to encourage some of you who has the potential. Don't be afraid. You can look into be an entrepreneur, start a business. You know, who knows? You can be in B and I. Yeah, I'm sure our lecturer here, they will feel what I say. No time, not enough money. You know, be E here. Okay, but don't get me wrong. Another important point is as long as you are happy. If you are happy to be in what you are, move on. Just continue. Okay. If you are not happy, you can move on to do something else. This is, as I said, not for everybody. Okay. Some of you who have the potential, you can explore. All right. Now, yeah. Now I would like to share some success stories with you to encourage you, to give you some insight. Yeah. To prepare you. Yeah. Malaysia has a Fortune 500 company. Siapa tu? Type for me. Check for me. Type for me. See how many you know? Malaysia, only one company only in Fortune 500. World top company. Top glove, sorry, bukan. Belum lagi, jauh lagi. Siapa? You know, owned by Malaysia government. TM? No. Somebody correct. Okay, Maybank. Jauh lagi. All right, Petronas. Yeah, somebody correct already, huh? Yeah, Malaysia world #1 company in Fortune 500. This is our proud. We be Malaysian, we're very proud of it. Okay, Malaysia is lucky, you know, because when the world need oil and gas, we have it. Yeah, so that's why our economy grew very fast from I would say 1980s. In 1990s, everybody happy, economy is growing fast. And 1990, even 2000 plus is still going fast. That's why at that moment, our political also stable. But you look at our situation for the past 10 years, oil and gas not so in demand already. So our economy also stuck. Politics also not stable, all because of this economy not going anywhere. Yeah, but we are fortunate to have Petronas. Okay, when we have this oil and gas, the government have foresight. They look into future, forward looking. They start out the company to make full use of the income, oil and gas income, to be able to sustain further, you know. So they use the income to further invest into oil and gas, not only in Malaysia, in worldwide. Okay, like for example, recent the big investment in Canada, you know, when Petronas invest, they will earn more. Okay, they will earn more. So they are able to give government a lot of financial, I would say, revenue contribution in terms of dividend. This chart is showing the Petronas dividend payout to government, which is very substantial to enable a building of our country. Like, you know, famous Twin Tower is actually built using Petronas money. Even Putrajaya is Petronas money. Yeah. So we need more. We need more to be able to be in Fortune 500 so that our economy, our country can progress. Yeah. And we got to be careful because the trend now is no longer oil and gas. I don't know if you agree or not. 10, 20 years down the road, we are talking about green energy. We are talking about solar panel. Okay. We're talking about hydro. Not so much on oil and gas already. I can quite guarantee you in 10 years time, maybe not even 10 years, 5 years time down the road, half of our car or even more will be electric car. We don't need oil already. So we cannot be happy and stuck here. We need to move on to create another Petronas in Malaysia. Yeah. Another MNC in Malaysia quite successful, which has operation in all the big cities, London, Australia, US, Paris. Which company, anyone know? Type for me, anyone know? MNC stands for Malaysian Multinational Corporation. That means have operation in not only Malaysia, bukan juara kampung, you know, world top. This company, see anybody knows or not? I give you a hint. Dulu Malaysia memang famous dengan apa? Biji timah kan? Biji timah, explore, you know, produce biji timah. Yeah. But now biji timah no longer important because the price is not good. But Malaysia moved on to have this company, Pewter, creating famous Pewter Royal Selangor. Is worldwide under Sains Tabiga. Yeah. So these are the example of success stories. We have those day, you know, entrepreneur to bring this. If we continue rely on biji timah, no more. Yeah, we cannot rely on biji timah anymore. Like last time, Malaysia also one of the top to produce apa itu getah rubber. to the whole world. But now, the prices of rubber is not so great anymore, not so in demand anymore, because other people can produce synthetic rubber. Tak perlu kedah dari Malaysia lagi. But Malaysia move on from rubber to produce what company? Glove. Okay, glove is very important now, especially pandemic season, Certainly, all countries needed more glove. And where to buy glove? Okay, US, Europe, where to buy glove? For Malaysia. Malaysia produced 65% of the world glove. So everybody look for Malaysia to buy glove. Yeah. This industry also Malaysia champion. 65% is no job. Yeah, small country we provide to the whole world. So these are the top 4 glove company in Malaysia. Yeah, I think a lot of people know Top Glove recently become very famous. When you're too big, too famous, also you are in danger. Yeah, because earn too much money, people looking at you. Okay, so but the moral story here is Malaysia we can do something, but who is Malaysia? Is you lah, graduate. That's why we need you. We need to prepare you. One day you can do something for Malaysia. Using you can help to transform Malaysia. We are no longer relying on these natural resources. Yeah, but we need to move on. Yeah, from natural resources to industrial product. Another example I did not put on my slide is Malaysia used to produce a lot of apa itu? Kayu balak. Agree or not? Wood. Yeah, but now wood also not in demand anymore. It's not in demand because a lot of country they don't want to buy wood from Malaysia anymore, especially European, because they want to protect environment. If I buy more kayu balak, you chop down more jungle. It's not good for environment, so they don't want the ban. Okay, but Malaysia able to have a lot of manufacturer of wood product. Okay. Office product, major, and Malaysia is one of the major player in the world. A lot of our good furniture are produced in Johor. Johor, a lot of company, when they produce those furniture, it's not only from Malaysia, they export to US, to Europe. Okay, so we have that capability. Yeah. So another sector that I can think of for Malaysia is quite strong now is palm oil. Okay, Malaysia is palm oil, but we also have this problem from Europe. They also try to ban palm oil, and also we face competition from Indonesia. We used to be number 1, but I think Indonesia already overtake Malaysia as number 1 palm oil producer. So, what can we do from palm oil? I don't know. For rubber we do glove. From kayu balak we do furniture. Palm oil. We may need more research. We can come up with certain product from palm oil that can supply to the whole world. That can be champion, another champion company. Yeah. All right. Next, I share basically 2 companies. I have a reason to share these 2 companies with you. This company from Penang. Who from Penang? People from Penang. Do you know this company? If you know, you're from Penang. You type for me, Penang. You write for me Penang, so that I know you are from Penang. You should know this company. Yeah. So this founder, Mr. Chu, he is USM graduate. Yeah, USM, Malaysia University. So okay, that's the highlight. USM graduate. I hope to see one day UKM graduate. Not me lah. We are still too small. These are all listed company in Malaysia. Okay, so he worked as an engineer in HP, Hewlett Packard after graduation. You see, that's why I encourage you to go for leading firm. You get your skill set, you get your experience. All right. So after that, I think about 9 years later, he started a company in year 2000. Yeah, and at the moment he has more than 800 staff, and half of it are engineers. You know, so he created job for a lot of engineers. Yeah, and the company actually supply automated visual inspection equipment. We are all in life sciences lah. All this is engineering company lah, technology company. We're not familiar, but roughly, this company actually produce equipment, you know, when for the semiconductor industry. Okay, when this semiconductor company, they produce the chips, semiconductor product, they need equipment to test the semiconductor to make sure the product is not in defect. Okay, those days, the big company in, a lot of them are in Penang, they actually have to buy the equipment for Europe, you know, to test their product, to make sure the product is good. Yeah, so Vitrox, this company, they produce a local made equipment. Yeah, even better, similar quality or even better than European counterpart. An important point is it's much cheaper. Okay, 50% cheaper than European. So a lot of these MNC, they are surprised. Wow, Malaysian company can produce such quality product. Yeah, so the company is very successful. They now the company is under the sector automatic test equipment. Is a top company in this sector. Yeah, I put down there, since I put PO, it has given investor over 8,000% return. Yeah, if you don't know anything about technology engineer, you don't have to know. You just have to invest some money. You get a good return. Okay, and if you're an engineer, you will be very happy. Yeah, you get the job. Yeah, so government is trying to create a lot of job for graduate. You know, so how? That means we need entrepreneur, somebody like him. Yeah, graduate from USM. It's not from Harvard lah, not from Oxford. We don't need that. Yeah, you can USM pun boleh. I think local university also can do it. You can make it. As long as you have the skill set, you have the experience, you have the opportunity, grab it. Yeah. So this is one company. Another company share with you is MI Technovation, also listed company in Bursa, Malaysia. And Mr. O, this company also in Penang. So I can see that Penang is quite strong with technology company. Okay, and he is UM graduate, University of Malaya graduate. So I want to encourage UKM members here. Yeah, don't look down on yourself. Don't look down on our local graduates. We can do something marvelous for the country. So same thing, he also started his career in HP after graduation. As I mentioned, good company, leading company, get your skill set. And he started the company in year 2007, get listed not too long ago, 2017. Since listed until now, the company share price already grow 400%. Okay, if you invest 1 ringgit, now it's already 4 ringgit. Yeah, and the company is also doing a lot of technology equipment for semiconductor, for various technology firm. And they are also supplying their product not only in Malaysia, also in China, Taiwan, Korea. Yeah. The key point here is local graduate. Okay. So this is year 2000, Fox Malaysia, 50 richest people in Malaysia ranking. I want to show you. The top one, I don't have to share. Every year it's the same person. They're already from rich family. Well, I highlight these two companies. You see just now, Mr. Chu, he is on the 47 richest, Vitrox. And Mr. O, MI Technovation is the 50 richest. Okay. And this person, they are not from rich family, If they're rich family, they will not end up in USM. They may just, went for overseas abroad study already, right? So they are among the youngest, richest person in Malaysia. Okay, local university graduate. able to build their company from scratch, and to be able to compete, not only Malaysia, is compete with the worldwide company. Okay, the Vitrox had the office in China, Europe, US, Germany. Yeah, so they compete in worldwide, not only in Malaysia. So don't look down on yourself. Okay, member of UKM, we can do something marvelous. I think last success story sharing. Anybody know this, these two person, husband and wife, Ugu Shahin and Oslam? Anybody know? Type me if you know. Okay, all right. This couple born in Turkey. Turkey is a descendant and migrated to Germany when they are very young, and he graduated as a medical doctor in 1990s. Become a professor of university. University. We have a lot of professors here. So he awarded the Mustafa Prize. Yeah, it's a prize in knowledge, performance in science and technology. And he founded a company called BioNTech. Okay, so I think a lot of people know already. BioNTech recently worked together with Pfizer to develop vaccine for COVID-19. And they are the first company announced, not too long ago, 2 weeks ago, announced they have successfully, tested their vaccine, which is over 90%. I think reached 94%, effectiveness, for COVID-19 vaccine. I want to share here is, you see, people may not from a very rich or wealthy background, may not necessarily. I believe a lot of you here, member of UKM, you are also not from very rich family. I do not know, maybe some of you are, but don't look down on yourself. You still have potential. Everybody is unique. You must find your potential in your own area. So like this couple, they are a university professor. They can be very happy, enough work, enough money, but they wanted to contribute, more. Now the product can bless the whole world. So you can do it. Okay, no matter where are you now. Okay, I think this should be near to final. After this, I will share a little bit of my company, 20dB, how I started the company, a bit of story. This one is, why I share this slide is you can see the last row on the, should be on the left side, this picture. Okay, this is recently, just last week only, Malaysia also signed an agreement called Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, RCEP. Okay, this agreement is among the 10 Asian countries. Okay, Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, Thailand, Philippines, Vietnam, Cambodia, 10 countries, together with China, Japan, Korea, Australia, and New Zealand. We have agreement, a trade zone agreement, meaning that this country in the trade zone, the country will try to bring down the trade barrier in 10 to 20 years time. That means if we have to produce, let's say our proton, our car, okay, I sell proton to China, I sell proton to Australia. Okay, you cannot tax me. We are abang ade, we are in the same trade zone. When I sell my proton car to Indonesia, to Australia, to Japan, you don't charge me imports to high import duty. It should be zero tax. So that our proton can sell well in your country. But remember, this is bilateral. So when Japan say, okay, no problem, I sell my Toyota, Honda, tak boleh import tax, tak boleh import duty. You see, now our car so expensive is because government impose high import duty to protect our local make cars like Proton. Okay, otherwise Proton cannot compete with this big car brand. All right. So under this threat zone, of course, we have up to 20 years time to bring down the threat barrier. I want to bring out this is, are we ready? Yeah, are we ready? We cannot be too complacent anymore. Yes, we can sell our Proton to other countries, okay? Cheaper, compete, but at the same time, people also can sell their product to us. So if Proton, Toyota own no more import duty, it can become cheaper, a lot cheaper, you know. Can our local made car like Proton compete? So this slide is to broaden your perspective. We don't only focus on Malaysia. We have to look into the regional, the Asia Pacific region. We must be able to equip ourselves to compete. Okay, not only with Malaysian, fellow Malaysian only, but you know the world is changing. We are in the globalization era, so we need to be able to compete with other countries. Like example, just now I mentioned Proton. Another example is the glove company. Malaysia supplies 65%, but be mindful, Thailand already started a lot of manufacturer factories to produce gloves. Okay, who knows? One day it may overtake Malaysia. Yeah, so get ourselves ready for this. This is to come. Yeah. So we cannot be complacent. That's the point. So Malaysia, we need more entrepreneurs. Okay, and you can be one. Yeah, I believe some of you not, as I said, not everybody ready but if you are ready, you can be one. Yeah, to bring out our economy and to provide more job opportunity. So I quickly spend few minutes to explain, share with you on 20dB overview. So I started that in year 2002 with few audiologists. Our founder is all local graduate audiologists. So at the moment, we have 25 stores across Malaysia and we have 45 audiologists. In a way, we also provide job opportunity for audiologists. Yeah, besides KKM, so we hire a lot of audiologists. So our approach is very audiological. That means we focus a lot on audiology. In fact, more than half of our employee are audiologists. Yeah. So we are nationwide, 25 stores set up that we provide services like hearing assessment for adult and also for children, for young baby. We test hearing. If hearing loss, we fit hearing aid. If hearing aid cannot help, we provide cochlear implant. Yeah. Okay, as mentioned by Tekan just now, we are ISO 9001 certified, and few awards that we won before. And what is next for 20dB? For us as a company, we also, in Malaysia, we already had almost in all the major towns. Yeah, 25 stores, probably will go until 30 stores. We already in major towns. So what is next? We are looking into regional also. Yeah, venture into other country outside Malaysia. Yeah, to become MNC also that's our goal we are looking forward to it. Okay, almost time's up. I do a summary for you, quick summary. In case you forgot what I said just now, just remember a few practical advice for you. Okay, primary responsibility. Don't spend all the time in social networking. Your primary responsibility is still study well. Okay, build your skill set. Okay, and explore different skill set beside your academic. Yeah, just like I already mentioned a few examples. You find something that you like. No need a lot, just one or two of it. Cukup makan. All right. Build your social network starting from now, not after graduation. Now, aim to learn from industrial leading firm to get yourself equipped, and embrace something you love to do. You have to find it. Yeah, explore your potential and possibility. Yeah, and last explore opportunity to be entrepreneur, I put down here, looking forward to see 60 successful entrepreneurs in year 2030, 10 years down the road. When UKM celebrate 60th anniversary, we hope among you, we have 60 successful entrepreneurs, to build our country economy, to create more job opportunity for Malaysia. All right, with that, thank you very much for your time. I'm ready to open the floor for any questions.
Terima kasih diucapkan kepada yang berbahagia Encik Mok Yong Yaw atas perkongsian yang menarik dan bermanfaat sebentar tadi. Seterusnya saya buka peluang untuk sesi soal jawab. Ada sebarang soalan dari pelajar?
Assalamualaikum, saya Prof. Suzana.
Prof.
Can I ask you questions ke?
Sure.
When I read your biodata, I wait for your presentation. But after the presentation, I still didn't get my answer.
All right.
Okay, congratulations. Anyway, what is actually the motivation behind your success? Number one, right? And number two is probably about your family, if you don't mind, parents and things like that.
Sure.
Okay, just two questions.
Thank you. Thank you, Prof. Dr. Suzana. Yeah, I did not share in my slides just now. Yeah, in fact, why I started 20 dB. By the way, 20 dB for audiology student may know, 20 dB is actually, we measure the sound level using a unit called decibel. Okay, whenever a person has 20 decibel or better, you have a good hearing. If your hearing is 50 decibel, it's moderate loss. If you're 100 decibel, that means you are profound loss. Yeah, 20 dB means normal hearing. We encourage people to check your hearing, whether you have 20 dB hearing or not, you are normal or not. Why I started 20 dB? In fact, when I just graduated, I actually do not think of starting a business at all. Okay, my aim is to work in hospitals. All right, but at that time, audiologists, year 2000, tak ada kerja. Okay, government tak ada post, no post. All right, so I'm fortunate to have opportunity to join Siemens Medical Instruments, MMC company from Germany. So I gained my experience. My role is to support the hearing care center in Malaysia because Siemens is #1 hearing aid producer at that time. So everybody selling Siemens hearing aid. So my role is to support the hearing care center in Malaysia. I travel to all corners of Malaysia. Okay, I teach them how to use computer to program hearing aid. Those days, hearing aid is manually adjusted. So when I joined the time, year 2000, everything changed digital, computer. So I have to teach this dispenser how to use computer to adjust the hearing aid. So during that 3 years thing in Siemens Medical Instruments, I have a lot of feeling, when I travel to see how people, fit hearing aid. I have pity for the end user consumer because at that time, not many audiologists. UKM is the first university in Malaysia produce audiologists. Thanks to UKM audiology program because that time not many. So a lot of hearing aid dispenser, they are true experience. Imagine here we have optometry student as well. You don't see optometrists how to buy spectacle. You just go to the shop, pick and choose, no measurement. It's that time. So at that time, I see that a lot of centers do not have qualified audiologists. When they do the hearing test, it's just a very basic test. It's incomplete. So it's not very accurate. And when they fit hearing aid, also not very accurate. So at that time, I have a feeling that we wanted to have something different, a professional store that can really, benefit end user consumer. As you see, this is the whole idea. The starting idea is not to earn money, no. It's actually how to bring value to consumer, how to help people in Malaysia, especially the people with hearing disability, to receive the most benefit from hearing aid. So I believe a professional store can let audiologists apply what we learn, to benefit the end user, to consumer. That's the whole idea. Said, okay, we start one. So I started the company in first store in Kuala Lumpur. Yeah. Then subsequently second store in Seremban. Yeah. That's how we started. We want to be a professional store. We want to get in audiologists. We don't want to hire non-qualified person. We want audiologists. Yeah. In a way, also create job for audiologists. And we want to be nationwide because those days, a lot of people from all over Malaysia, when they need hearing aid, they go to Kuala Lumpur. Well, other states don't have. So we have the idea. We will go to Penang, Johor, Kelantan, Sabah, Sarawak, set up store to benefit the people there. Yeah, that's the whole idea. How we started. Focus on bring value, benefit to end user. Yeah, the success of financial return will come automatically. But that is not our focus. Focus is help people. This is my first question. Second question about my family. I'm very fortunate to my partner is also graduated from UKM, Regal. 2 years younger than me, same program, audiology. So when she graduated, one person cannot do things. We need 2 persons. That's why 2 persons, we started the first store. So she is my co-founder for the company. So along the way, I'm fortunate to have her support. Especially during the initial first 5 years, it's very difficult, tough time. With full support from her, taking care of children, we are here now. Hopefully I answered the question.
About your parents, Mr. Mok?
My parents, all right. My parents they are from Sibu, a small town in Sarawak. Trust me, they are very poor, not very rich. Okay, our family during my I would say school age, our family very poor. I remember my mom once told us when we are still very young. I cannot remember how old. Maybe primary school time. We fell in sick, sakit. Tak ada duit untuk jumpa doktor. So my mom have to go bank and take out money for the bank to see doctor. That is the scenario. So, and my mom is a full-time mother so she take care of us nicely. Yeah, and my father also worked for a company. How to say a multinational company but eventually the company closed down. So he has no choice. He also started a small business on his own. Yeah. So we are not from a very wealthy family also. When we started this company, I do not have a lot of cash. The 3 years that I worked in Siemens, I'm very good in saving. Every month I can save 2,000. I don't simply spend. Just to share with you, remember, this is also very important. Don't overspend. Don't overspend from what you earn. So for those 3 years, I saved a lot on my first capital. Imagine one month I can save 1,000 to 2,000. Yeah, for that 3 years. So we started 20dB with only capital 50,000. 50,000. Not also with one investor coming in, and because I was working with Siemens Medical Instrument, very good network already. I built very good network, so I know a lot of people. So I get help here and there. So like Siemens Medical Instrument initially willing to loan the equipment very expensive to us. Yeah, that is the financial burden when we just started. Yeah. So I have 2 children. Just like I showed a picture, right? That was the old picture. Now they are in primary 5, 3. Yeah. Thank you,
Okay.
Dr. Rogaya. Just saw your message.
Okay, Mr. Mok, I baca soalan dari chat.
Okay.
Good morning, Mr. Mok. I have a question. In your opinion, which one is better? Strive to pursue our study in the next level after degree, or work first to gain experience about a few years before pursue master or PhD?
If you ask me, I would prefer go to the marketplace, work first, 2-3 years. You understand the market situation, market needs. You understand yourself, you explore whether you are suitable for the job or not. You know yourself better, which direction you want to go for. If you ask me, I would say once you have exposed to a marketplace, you have working experience, you will have better idea what to pursue next. And then when you do your next level of master or PhD, you have some idea already, some experience that can help you. Yeah, that's my personal opinion. But of course, if you love to study, you move on also can.
Okay. And then another question. Can you at least share the biggest challenge and how did you overcome it?
Challenge. Okay. During initial, when I started the company, we are trained in clinical, no business experience, no marketing experience. So that is the initial, that's why I said first 5 years is very difficult. No customer database. We need to build from scratch. We need to learn how to advertise. Okay. Even you are good, you have good intention, but people don't know. People won't come to you, right? So we could learn how to do marketing. Yeah. So until year 2005, I think about 1 or 2 years later, when we started the 20dB, I equipped myself with MBA. I studied a part-time study. MBA is Master in Business Administration. I learned the MBA while I developed the company. Yeah, that's how knowledge can help us. Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Mok. Saya ada satu soalan. Dalam keadaan pandemik sekarang, apa pendapat Encik Mok tentang peluang pekerjaan untuk student-student yang fresh grad ni?
Okay. Untuk student yang fresh grad ni, memang sekarang waktu yang susah untuk cari kerja. Sebab banyak company, they themselves are in trouble, cash flow problem. So, tak naklah hire new graduate, no more hiring. Okay. So, that means for graduate, it's going to be tough. Government is trying to help to give company incentive lah. Kalau you hire fresh grad, dapatlah 1,000 insentif untuk 3 bulan macam tu. But still very limited. My advice to new graduate is just like the practical advice you have to follow. The job is limited. You are competing with other graduates from overseas, from other universities. So you follow my practice. The practical advice. Yeah, your CGPA, remember, must be good. You must highlight your skill in order to stand out to get better chance. Yeah, and don't be too choosy. I put it this way lah. I think this is not the time to bargain for higher pay. No. Just get your experience first. Yeah. Good company, low pay pun tak apa. Get your experience. Yeah. Get your exposure. Then once you have experience, you will have a opportunity to move on. So don't be too choosy. Even though you might need to leave your hometown. I know a lot of people like to just work near your hometown. You might want to consider, the option. Be flexible. Put it this way, be flexible. Yeah. And if you really cannot find a job, don't waste your time. Spend time, learn some skill. As I mentioned just now, practical advice. Learn social marketing, digital marketing skill. I'm sure because a lot of companies facing problem. I know I need to go on website digital marketing, but I don't know how to do, especially those are older company. Yeah. Like for example, just like I share pharmacy store, optical shop. If you prove that you can help your company, promote in the Facebook, Instagram, you know, you have stand a better chance to get the job. That's my advice.
Okay. Ada soalan lagi dekat chat, Mr. Mok. How do you manage your work and family time? I believe starting up a business will cost you more time, which might sacrifice your time with your family. And the second one, do you think we should include some marketing or business course in our 4-year studies? Thank you.
Okay. First question, time. I must say that I have a habit that I do not bring work, office work back to home. Yeah, I may work a bit late. People work 9 to 5. I may work from 8 to 6, but I don't bring it home. I try not to bring home. Okay. So after 6, my family time. And weekend, usually I don't work unless I have to travel But now pandemic, no need to travel. So weekend, usually I stay at home, spend time with my children. Yeah, that's how I manage So that's the thing. When I know that I only have that limited time, I need to make sure with that limited time, I need to do my planning, my work properly. Yeah. So that's how we manage If we do a proper planning, I think no issue So that's how I find my balance Yeah. And second question is about what already? Second question is.
Do you think we should include some marketing or business course in 4-year studies?
I think yes. I would say I would suggest that at least some marketing skill or entrepreneurship to blend into the elective subject, so that students are more ready. Obviously, our course is to design, to train students to be able to work in government, in clinical setting. But as I said, we want to see someone with entrepreneurial spirit, with some marketing skill that can eventually be entrepreneur. Like we also have, for example, we have a lot of biomedical students here. Why not? We come out with entrepreneur like just now the biotech, the couple from Turkey and Germany, they come out with vaccine. Why Malaysia biomedical graduate, are we able to do that? Vaccine, okay, may not be vaccine, any other test equipment, don't always just think I go to the lab and work, I go to hospital lab and work. So limited job until a lot of people no choice, no job, go to do sell insurance, unit trust and so on. I'm not saying this is good also, but I hope to see some of you can, excel in biotech, can make Malaysia famous. So it's a good idea if you starting from university, we can have that idea and teaching to prepare students for it. That's my view.
Okay, ada banyak soalan ni, Mr. Mok. Okay, from Patrick, may I ask, given the current pandemic, has 20dB Hearing ventured into tele-audiology, and do you think Malaysia is ready for this?
We are looking into that option. Yeah. We are looking into also home services. Yeah. But it's not easy for us because I would say our team also get complacent with what we have now. People come to us, but we will look into that area. When opportunity come, we will venture into tele-audiology, even home service. The thing is, our customers are mainly elderly at the moment, not young people, mainly elderly who has hearing impairment, disability, who need hearing aid. And elderly people are not, a lot of them are not so well versed into this, technology, online kind of thing. So they still prefer face-to-face, come to us. So I would say in our industry, it's a lot of human touch is still very important. So not so urgent, but does not mean that we can ignore that. We need to monitor the development, and when time comes, we may also look into that option.
Okay, I think this would be the last. Good morning, Mr. Mok. Thank you for the helpful sharing. I would like ask regarding your insight about the career pathway or career prospect of a healthcare professional, such as audiologist, as for some the field might seem relatively limited.
Okay. When you say the field seems relatively limited, it's because you don't see it yet. Okay, remember you can motto possibility. When I graduated at that time, when I studied audiology at that time, 1996, nobody had that idea. Audiologists can open business or can open store. Everybody thought audiologists work in hospitals saja. Nobody thought that can be independent, can have private practice. That time everybody say, oh, so limited, apply to audiology. Yeah. But that's what you see. But possibility is that you got to explore. There are more other possibilities that you explore. For example, since you asked about audiology, okay, now we know audiologists can work for government hospital, can work for private hospital, can do private practice, start own business, private practice. Other than that, more than that, there are other opportunities. For example, we can look into the industrial hearing screening, which is under DOJ requirement, especially the factory workers. Whoever exposed to noise 85 decibel above will need to undergo annual hearing screening. This is the area that audiologists can explore. Yeah, you can have a company business focusing on industrial hearing screening. Yeah, I don't see any company doing that yet. There's a possibility there. Yeah, and some other opportunity like for audiologists is into R&D. Yeah, some of our graduates already joined the like Siemens research and development R&D, and who knows? Future audiologists can also explore opportunity to create hearables. That means the Bluetooth headset that comes with amplification ability. Yeah, so that a mild or moderate hearing loss people, they can also use the Bluetooth headset, and you know, it's like a hearing aid, but it's like a Bluetooth headset. It's convergent. So someone may also explore that opportunity, open a store, focusing on or online store, can be online, just selling this Bluetooth headset. A lot of possibility. Don't close yourself. You need to explore. I must say that. Don't limit yourself. All right.
Okay. Mr. Mok, do you have any planning listing your company on bursa?
In fact, we think of that. We thought of that. We almost submitted the application last year, but eventually we did not. We have we have a big investor coming in, prefer us not to be listed. They want to invest in. This big investor is a leading hearing aid manufacturer from overseas. Okay, they see opportunity in us. They say, please don't list in bursa. I want to invest in you. So, okay, that happens. So we are not listed yet, but possibility, as I mentioned, in future mungkin ada peluang. Yeah.
Okay, last. Mr. Mok, what your opinion for studying double degree or continue master? Which one will be better and why?
To me, if you ask me, I would prefer double degree. Because in the new era, I believe one degree tak cukup makan, tak cukup lagi. Double degree will be very good. Will be very good because especially in our life sciences, we are very clinical. So if we can have another complementary degree like something like engineering or like business degree add on, that will create, I would say, endless possibility. Yeah, that will open our mind, to look into our profession, our practices into different aspects. Yeah, like for example, if clinical experience, for let's say someone from biomedical, you have already very good clinical biomedical knowledge. You add on another engineering, degree, it becomes a biotech. You know how to apply your biomedical knowledge with engineering knowledge to come up with something, useful that can benefit, our country. Yeah, to me, is a double degree is encouraged. Is encouraged to broaden your perspective.
Okay. Okay, so far tak ada soalan lagi lah. Okay, itu saja. Terima kasih saya ucapkan kepada Mr. Mok di atas segala tips-tips yang diberikan. Diharap semua pelajar dapat mengambil poin-poin penting ya untuk masa hadapan anda nanti. Okey, seterusnya sesi bergambar. Minta semua pelajar untuk on camera. Untuk kita ambil gambar. Okey. Okey, dengan ini berakhirlah program kita pada hari ini. Saya mewakili pihak jawatan kuasa program ingin mengucapkan ribuan terima kasih kepada semua hadirin dan memohon maaf atas sebarang kekurangan program pada hari ini. Sekian, Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Semoga kita berjumpa lagi di lain masa. Sekian, terima kasih.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih, Mr. Mok.
Thank you,
Terima
Mr. Mok.
kasih.
Okay, bye.
Terima kasih Mr. Mok.
Thank you, Mr. Mok.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mr. Mok.
Thank you.
Thank you Mr. Mok.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for sharing.
More have
Stay safe.
I hope the sharing is relevant.
Thank you, Mr. Mok. Haniza here. Thank you from us from Audiologi as well.
Thank you, Haniza.
Yeah, take care.
Good to hear
Bye.
from you.
Yeah, okay. Bye-bye. Thanks.
Bye. Bye. Thank you for UKM for inviting me lah.
Sure, sure.
Actually, it's very good for UKM to have a program like this to
Sure.
to help our members.
Exposure for the students as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Those days we don't have that kind of program to join in.
Yeah. Now students
Nowadays, students are very lucky.
very lucky. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
All right. I think with that, I will leave the meeting. Thank you very much for everybody,
Thank you.
especially
Thank you,
mentor
Mr. Mok.
working at the,
Yeah.
at the behind. Thank you for your hard work.
Yeah,
Thank you, everybody.
okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye, Mr. Mok. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Mok.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Okay. Company share ke?
Terima kasih, Jihan.
Sama-sama Data. Thank you Data. Okay, pelajar-pelajar yang nak QR code boleh scan semula.
Oh, nanti kita tunjuk semula kan QR code.
Ini dah tunjuk dah.
Telah.
Okay. So siapa yang tak boleh scan, dikeluar lagi ya QR code tu.
Yep. Okay. Okay, kita open lagi 3 minit ya. Yang dah scan semua boleh keluar lah. Okey, kita boleh tutup layar.